Hello, everyone, and welcome back to your channel. I'm Hannah, your tarot reader, and today we are going to have an exciting reading about who is the person who has crush on you. In this reading, we will see the features of this person who has this attention and crush to you or will have this special feeling for you. In this reading, we will see the features of the person who has this attention and crush to you or have these special feelings for you. How will they act around you? How you can figure who they are? Is it necessary for you to tell something? Like if right now you find out who this person can be, you need to do something or not? What will they do? Will they tell you about their feelings or will they ask you out for a date maybe? And in the end, is this person or this relationship or this crush gonna last long, or maybe another person will come in your life? As usual, we have three different decks for you to choose. Deck number 1, number 2, and number 3. Choose the one you feel its energy, the one that will have an interesting answer for you. But first, remember, group readings might resonate with you or it might not. If you need and want a personal reading, the links to contact us is in the About Us in the channel. Friends who chose deck number 1. While I'm shuffling the cards for you, please think about the feelings you want to have. Concentrate about the special people around you. Maybe about someone you guessed could have some crush on you. Ask universe to guide you. Help find and figure this person out. First, this mysterious person's features that is or will be in your way. In the beginning, we can see this person is right now in your life, and this crush does exist right now. We can see earth and fire sign energy from this person. Also, he or she might be in your workplace or educational environment. Facial features we can see like dark or brown hair, light or blue eyes, sharp eyes they have, or they might sometimes look straight in your eyes. This can mean they are a little bit brave. This crush can be a Taurus, but has a little effect of Aries, Virgo, but a little proudness of Leo, or a Capricorn with a little adventure effect from Sagittarius. Their occupation or job can be middle management, business owner, or someone who is still learning and continuing education. With the wand energy, they might already felt a deep spiritual connection with you. He or she might be really smart. Also, their parent could have got divorced as they were a child. So this power and fire energy they have, it can have mixed up with fear of abandoned issue. Now that we know a little bit of their appearance and their features, we can see that how do they act around you or what will they do. Talking about business or work, asking about your days and your health because they are under earth sign control, so they are curious about everything. They might offer you to help for an educational course, or they might even help through work in workplace. But they haven't been talking love or romance stuff with you yet. As you know, fire sign affect making people brave, but in the love part, they might get a little bit shy or nervous. So they've been talking to you with their warm and friendly voice, but not yet about relationships. If you already figured this person, do you need to step forward and say something? Actually, not now. No, now it's not a good time because their past relationship is still going on. They're not into that person anymore, trying to end that relation. And if you really want to step forward, you better wait for the timeline of 3 or Gemini. At least until 3 months waiting is suggested. After that, they can be more free and more willing to have and make something with you, like more than a friendship. We know that this person is really into you, but will they finally do something and tell you about the way they feel? Yes, they will. That's why they are asking about your life right now. Also, sometimes they're smiling from a little bit further away when they are walking by. The timeline, if you're asking when they will talk to you about the relationship, is Leo itself or maybe timeline of a 5, like in 5 months. As we told you, they're kind of stuck in an old poisoned commitment and they will walk out of it and asking you first for little dates and trips. Then these little steps are going to be a real relationship. Now let's say if you accept them and this crush on you from this person continues, what will be the result about this crush and this relationship? As a result, this can be a nice, slow growing relationship. And if this person really is starting to trusting you, can be a long and full of love. Because this soulmate card that we can see in this spread means a connection that can last long. But depending on trust, which going to be the base of this relationship. Because first we saw that he or she might be really afraid to let go or to be abandoned. So there another connection is in the way, but they want to end it first. So if you accept this person, can and will be a romantic bond. Friends who chose deck number 2. While I'm shuffling these cards for you, please think about the feelings you want to have in your life. Concentrate about mysterious people around you. Maybe about someone you guessed and thought could have some crush on you and who acts a little bit suspicious. Ask universe to guide you to help you figure this person out. First, this mysterious person features that is or will be in your way. We can say this person is not completely in your life because they have been in business trips or traveling in their life, so they can be on and off around you, but not always. Maybe this person is one of your friend's friend in the circle of friendship or gathering sometimes they might be around you. The air sign that we see, so this person can be a sexy and hot Gemini, or a very clear mind Libra, or even an Aquarius person. A wise but also little picky and full of ideas, maybe even a funny person, but can have black or colored hair and brown or hazel eyes. A person who talks about many things but not themselves really. But people easily attracting to them and they are kind of popular. Maybe a little bit flirty, but these things we can see about them. Now that we know these features, what do they do around you? Some stories they might have been told, not necessarily with you, through you, straightforward to you, but might have been with one of your friends. Maybe they'll talk too loud just to make you pay attention, more attention to them. Also, they might have been avoiding to talk straight to you, but asked about you and your life, or when they were around you, they constantly clearing their throat and coughing. It's because of their stress. Anyways, he or she might not been talking with you, just questioning about you around from the others. Now, if you're guessed who might this person be, maybe in the near future you figured out he's one of your or she's one of your friends. Do you need to step forward and say something or not? The answer is yes. It's better if you step forward and tell them that you know about their attraction and their curiosity. This can be better effect because after that they know that you are not quite like them in connections. You are straight and honest. You need some relationship in the future just like that. So your reaction to them is good or might have a better effect. Let's suppose that you won't do anything at all. Will they finally do something and tell you about the way they feel? They might ask you through social media or text you by your social media, but not in person. They might talk about an open and free relationship without any commitment. And they say this because of their job situation, which is not quite the truth. They're afraid if they accept the commitment, they lose their freedom. Seems like they're not ready for the real relationship. What if you don't accept this person? Will there be any better relationship ahead for you? A new beginning we can see by the timeline of two. It can be 2 months or even 2 seasons. But the new person seems more real and honest. This new request can be a water sign with the light or brown hair. And gray or dark eyes can be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, which is more similar to what you seek in relationship in futures. But the crush person that we talked about maybe is a player, maybe is a scary friend, but he or she is not relationship material person as we saw. Now, friends who chose deck number 3, while I'm shuffling this deck for you, please think about the people around you. Maybe about someone you guessed could have some crush on you. Ask universe to guide you to help you figure this person out. Let's begin with this person's features that is or will be in your way. Seems like they're already in your life. Might be one of your friends, or a friend's circle, or one of your friend's relatives, like a sister or brother or a cousin of them. We see earth energies, so can be a Taurus, a Virgo, with a little bit energy of Libra or a Capricorn. Dark brown and black hair of them we see, and eyes tend to be brown or even green. They might not be very tall nor very short in height. They are kind and loyal to their family and friends, or might have a family business or a partnership with one of their family members. Not really high educated, but powerful in mind or body, and have many work ideas, seems like a positive person. They might not have been in a serious relationship for a long time, but they're into you and we can see this crush. Let's see how do they do or how do they act when they're around you. They already have been spoken to you, and they might even talked about one of your features or maybe your qualities. They wanted to show affection this way, but not truly asked for a date yet. Maybe because they're waiting for a better situation to ask. In their family, maybe they talked about you with someone, but not specifically. Tell them who you are or your name. Maybe they talked a lot about your features, but not your name or in person. Even you might recently have been seeing so many pair numbers, like a sign. These are the sign that he or she might be really into you. Do you need to step forward and say something? This can make them very happy, but the hard decision can be in their hand, and cards suggest that you might and you should wait. Maybe if you act suddenly and very soon, they don't realize your true value. It can be an easy way that cannot really last. Maybe if you talk to them or confront them, this only goes through a friendship zone, so it is better to wait a little more. In the end, will they finally do something? They will tell you about their feelings, and you two might have some meetings by the timeline of six, like in the next 6 months. But seems like this relationship has too many differences and too many issues. They want to get attached and move forward too little too fast, but it might kinda make you worry. Maybe it's because they have not been in a relationship for so long. If they understand your worries and take it a little bit easier and slower, it really can and might help through these issues. But in the first place, they are moving and act so quickly that may concern you. At last, what will be the result about this crush and this relationship? This person's soul is bright and good, like they have no bad intentions. If you give them more time, can solve many problems in this relationship. If you like them as they do, can be a long one. It's going to be like one of those old romance movies. First problems in lover's life, but becomes a strong foundation for them too. Something like that can be, but needs lots of patience and time, but being together can get nice and warm and ongoing relationship. And that was it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any readings in mind that you might need it, let us know in the comments. We will make and upload that video ASAP. Make great choices out there. Bye.